What's up, people? Morning and welcome to a brand new week. It's an exciting week, and of course, last week was very excellent for us. We won 5 days out of 7 days. We have one of the best winning rates on YouTube. So, if you are new to this channel, I think the most logical thing for you to do is to subscribe now, right? To subscribe and like this video and share with your friends, because this is where we win almost on a daily basis. And of course, yesterday we delivered the 3 odds in a very difficult day. We were able to win. So let's keep this winning run going. And again, as I said, if you really care about winning bets, if you really care about ending the year on a high, you should subscribe and like this video. And the very first game we have for you is from the Armenia Premier League. So it's Punic Yerevan versus Ararat Yerevan. Now you look at Punic Yerevan at home. 5 matches, 4 wins and 1 draw. They've been very excellent. Ararat Yerevan away from home, 3 losses and just 2 wins. And then you look at their head-to-head, and this is a fixture Punic Yerevan has won so many times, and they haven't actually lost to the away team ever. It's a very good track record that they have here. It helps that we check their standings to see how serious the home team will be. The home team is position 1, and they need to keep adding more points because the second and third place teams are just below them. So if they lose any points or any more points, the second place team and the third place teams that are extremely good could overtake them. So it's a game they have to win in 90 minutes, not even a draw. It's a game they have to pick maximum points, and the odd for Punic Yerevan to win in 90 minutes is 1.16. The next fixture we have for you guys is from the Italian Tile League. It's Chagra United versus Police Terror. Okay? Now we need to look at Police Terror. 5 matches played, 3 losses and 2 wins. The home team, 5 matches played, 2 wins and 3 draws. Then you look at their head-to-head and you see that not much has really separated these two teams, right? There have been a lot of draws and just 1 win that the home team won that was such that the home team had a 2-goal advantage. So it's looking more like a game that will end in a draw, or even if the away team was to lose, in the away team maybe losing by just a single goal deficit or something. So we have to look at it strategically from a narrow angle, and that's the handicap angle. We have to look at it from the handicap angle. So what we are saying is that we are giving the away team a 2 goals handicap at out of 1.22. It's also important we check their standings. Very important that we check their standings to see what this game would mean for the teams involved. So when you check their standings, you see that Chiangrai United is position 6. The away team is position 12. So the away team has a lot more to fight for because they need to leave the relegation places as quickly as possible. It's going to be a very interesting game, and again, as I said, it's a game that's likely to end in a draw for both teams. So the 2 goals handicap for Police Terror is 1.22. The next fixture we have for you is from the Spain La Liga 8. Rayo Vallecano versus Celta Vigo. We look at the home team. They've been pretty excellent. 4 draws, and a single loss. Now you look at Celta Vigo away from home, and they've been in all sorts of shape. Losing, drawing, 2 losses, 2 wins, and just a draw. And their head-to-head, nothing much has really separated these two teams. But then the home team has won 3 times, interestingly, dating back to 2020, 2014, 2016, and 2019. But more recent meetings has ended in draw. So the very best market to look at this game from. But before that, let's check their standings to see where these two teams are. Okay? So when you check their standings, one thing you'll see is that Rayo is position 11. Celta is position 18, languishing in relegation places. So when you look at it critically, you realize that the very best betting market for this game has to be the handicap market, right? Has to be the handicap market. So we need to look at it from the angle of the handicap. And it is best that we give the home team a 2 goals handicap. So a 2 goals handicap for the home team is priced at 1.30. And of course, the next fixture we have for you is from the Portugal Liga. It's Gil Vicente versus Morales. Now we look at Gil Vicente at home. 5 matches, and they've been pretty impressive. 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. Morales away from home has been in slightly better form. 3 wins and just 2 losses. Okay? And you look at their home team, their form, and this is a fixture that the away team has totally dominated a couple of times, especially in their last 3 visits, winning all 3 times and drawing twice. So the away team has the form record, like they have the advantage in terms of their head-to-head meetings, winning more than they have lost to this home team. So what's going to happen is we need to look at this game once again, but before then, let's check their standings to see where these 2 teams are, because that's really going to inform predictions decisions. So Morales is position 6. They want to break into the top 4 for the first time in a long time. So this is going to be a very important game for them to try and pick maximum points. And now you have the home team position 15, very close to the relegation places. So our prediction for this game is simple. We are predicting a 2 goals handicap for the away team, and it's priced at odds of 1.12. So as you can see, their head-to-head meetings definitely suggest that this is not a game the away team should lose. But even if they lose, it's not going to be by up to 2 goals market. And of course, the next game we have for you guys is from the Turkey Super League. It's Konyaspor versus Sivasspor. So you look at Konyaspor at home. 5 matches played, and these guys have scored in every one of their last 5 home games. Isn't that interesting? The away team, last 5 games, and they have, scored in 3 out of their last 5 away matches, even scoring when they played Fenerbahce. Their head-to-head also shows that this meeting has produced both teams to score 3 out of 5 times. It's also important we check their standings to see if these are teams on a similar level, so to speak. So when you check their standings, you see that these are 2 teams on a similar wavelength in terms of strength, and they're basically on the same level, position 14 and 16. So usually with both teams to score, you go for teams that are almost on the same level, because it's easier for 2 weak teams to score each other or 2 strong teams to score each other than when you are playing a strong team versus a weak team, or vice versa. So these are 2 teams on a similar strength level, and based on their record, their head-to-head, their current form, there is every reason to believe that this fixture will produce both teams to score. And the score line, or the odd for both teams to score for this fixture, is 1.59. So there is concrete reason to believe that this is a game that will produce both teams to score based on their strength, their current form, and every other thing. So these are the matches we have for you, and of course we have the SportyBet booking code for your benefit. And we wish you guys nothing but the very best. And as I usually say, stake wisely, do your own research, right? And then play it however you want it. All the best, guys.